Okey, so sekarang ni teruskan dengan Irene, Fatin, Bahiyah dengan Nisa. Okey. Nisa, tolong record Okey, cepat. Teruskan. Dan kita nak tengok dia punya cleansing action dah. Cleansing action bagaimana tindakan pencucian oleh soap and detergent. Cleansing action of soap and detergent. Sama sahaja sebenarnya. Kita tengok, okey, cepat-cepat. Tolong Okey, 5 beta, tolong pilih rakan yang paling bagus dia punya internet strands dia supaya tak tersekat-sekat Sekarang ni Nisa, okey, teruskan Nisa. Siapa yang the first presenter? Asmin dulu ke?
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, our group are going to present the cleansing action of soap and detergent.
Good. Allah, apalah muka awak dapat kenapa? Aku tak putih lah. Biasa-biasa
Okay. Generally, the cleansing action of soap and detergent is same. Both soap and detergents act as emulsifying agent. This is because soap and detergents are soluble in oil or grease and water. For your information,
Sekejap. Cuba awak minum air mata. Saya nampak awak debat nak. Minum air masuk. Cepat sikit.
okay,
Apa perlu debatnya? Saya bukan suruh awak kapur-kapur. Saya suruh awak baca di present je kan? Yang lain-lain kalau debat ambil air, tak debat tu minum air biar terkecing. Janganlah nak nampak debat sangat. Siapa ke nak pelan dia pun tak ada. Okey, Bayah. Nak tanya awak ni. Awak sebut emulsifying agent. What is emulsifying agent from your understanding?
Emulsifying agent ni, dia adalah chemical compound that permits the mixing of two liquid. Two liquid tu, liquid yang dicampur macam oil and water.
Ginilah nak jawabnya. Emulsifying agent ni ialah maksudnya agent nak suruh benda tu gerak. Emulsifying agent ni ialah untuk suruh benda tu gerak. Maksudnya sabun ataupun deterjen ini dia merupakan dia boleh membawa apa-apa sahaja kotoran atau minyak atau apa ke supaya gerak dalam air. Okey.
Stabilizer ke sir?
Okey. Bukan stabilizer. Dia sendiri tu. Sabun sendiri tu lah. Emulsifying agent. Emulser. Benar?
Okay.
Terus.
Okay. When soap and detergents dissolve in water, they will form sodium ion or potassium ion and soap anion or detergent anion.
Sekejap. Mana datang sodium ion tu, Bayah?
Sodium ion tu daripada sodium hydroxide lah.
Bagus. Itu yang saya nak dengar. Saya tanya awak tu sebab saya nak tahu awak faham ke tak je. Ni tak payah lah tu. Just a simple question. Where does the sodium ion tu comes from? From the sodium hydroxide, from the saponification process of soap. Ataupun from the process to make detergent. Okay? From the neutralization. Itu saja. Just a simple answer je. Alright? Dan dia terpecah dua kepada anion dia dan juga sodium ion. Kalau kita guna sodium hydroxide. Kalau kita guna potassium hydroxide, dia akan ada potassium ion. Lepas tu soap anion tu, kita buang Na, panjang. Itu adalah soap anion lah. Okay, satu lagi. Sodium ion itu, what is the charge contained in sodium ion, Bayah?
Na plus dengan OH minus.
Okay, tak dalam sabun ni, in the soap, okay. Sodium ion tu, okay, Na plus, kan? Alright. So maksudnya soap anion tu awak lukis balik soap anion tu, jangan lupa letak negatif bercas negatif sebab dia dah tercerai. The soap is ionizes. The soap is already dissociated. Okay, from the molecule panjang-panjang tadi, dia cerai kepada sodium ion and soap anion. Okay. Kenapa dia panggil soap anion? Sebab dia adalah bercas negatif. Okay, next.
Next, in the slide, you can see the structures of soap anion and detergent anion. So the structures consist of two parts, which is the hydrophobic and the hydrophilic. The hydrophobic is the one that is longer, chain of hydrocarbons, which is soluble in oil and grease. And for the hydrophilic, which is the shorter part and has the ionic part, it is soluble in water.
Okay, so sama lah benda dalam bio Okay, hydrophilic and hydrophobic. Philic ni, ingat philic ni nama orang. Philic kan? Nama orang philic tak? Orang tu ada pala. Philic tu duduk depan pala dia. Okay, phobic duduk belakang lah. Okay, so kepala dia, okay sekarang ni, bila kita tengok kepada kepala dia tu, awak jangan masukkan Na. Sebab Na tu sudah pergi ke lain lah. Sebab dia pergi mana? Dia sudah ionizes. Okay. Sekarang ini kita fokus kepada apa dia? Dia punya anion dia tu. Okay. Kepala dia tu kalau tengokkan COO tu. CO. Saya tak yang tunjuk. Kawak ni sebab saya bukan present. COO tu kan. Ekor dia tu hak panjang-panjang tu lah. CH3, CH2, CH3 tu semua tu dah. Okay. Hydrophobic. A long chain of hydrocarbon which is soluble in grease and water and oil. Manakala hydrophilic. Kepala dia tu. Dia soluble in water. Okay, boleh? Okay, next. Lagi, apa tu, 5 minit lagi.
Okay, so Fatih and I are going to describe the cleansing action of soap and detergent. First, when soap or detergent is added to the water, the soap or detergents will dissolve in water and reduce the surface tension of the water. This will increase the water's ability to wet the dirty surface of the clothes.
Maksudnya lepas ni, lepas kelas kimia, awak masuk dalam tanda, awak masuk dalam bilik air rumah awak letak, awak ambil dua, surat muka tulis dia. Pani buat dia, ambil gambar saya. Awak ambil dua bekas, dua baldi dah. Satu awak isi, dua-dua awak isi air, okay. Satu awak isi dengan deterjen. Okay, tak kira deterjen tu serbuk ke, yang apa cair ke, pasti dilarutkan dah. Okay. Awak ambil dua pakaian yang sangat besar. Kalau awak guna baju sama baju lah. Okay. Awak letak kedua tu serentak. Which one akan tergelar dalam air dulu? Awak akan dapati bahawa yang ada deterjen tadi ataupun yang ada soap tadi, pakaian akan tenggelam dulu. Dia larut dulu. Kenapa? Itu maksud saya. Itu yang maksud bahaya tadi. Okay. Soap or detergent increase the water, reduce the surface tension of water. Dia mengurangkan daya tegangan permukaan air. Dah, itu apa nak buat. Kita nak tahu betul apa dia yang dimaksudkan dengan reduce the surface tension of water. Bila dia reduce, so increase the water ability to wet the surface of the clothes. Kalau nak mudah, awak guna handkerchief. Cepat saya nampak. Dah, boleh? Right, next.
Then, the soap and detergent will ionize in water to produce free-moving soap anions or detergent anions. The hydrophilic parts of soap anions or detergent anions dissolve in water, and the hydrophobic part will dissolve in the grease or the dirt in your soap.
Sekejap, cuba tengok poin kedua. Semua tengok poin kedua. Soap or detergent, soap or detergent ionizes in water to produce free-moving soap anion or free-moving detergent anion. Dia dah sebut tak kat sini cat ion? Tak ada kan? Okay. So, cat ion tadi ialah apa dia? Sodium ion ataupun potassium ion kan? Gimana? Dia gimana? Buka kamera, buka apa tu speaker lah kalau nak kecek kak. Tak faham bahasa isyarat. Saya bukan yang baca berita. Tu. Kalau berita tu dia tak faham. Dah. Okey. Cepat. Mana pergi cation Na tadi?
Also in the water.
Apa dia?
In the water.
Dia ada itu jugalah. Tapi tak secara dia lah. Sebab dia takkan terlibat langsung dalam cleansing action. Faham tak ni? Sebab tu kita kata the anion of soap. The anion of detergent. Sebab anion tu yang akan buat cleansing action. Okay? Di mana tadi awak dah faham tentang hydrophilic part and hydrophobic part. Bagaimana hydrophilic and hydrophobic part ini menjalankan tugas dia untuk cleansing oil and grease from the clothes. Okay? Next.
Next slide.
Movement of water during scrubbing and agitation causes grease to pull away from the surface of the cloth. Then, the hydrophilic parts of soap and...
Apa yang awak faham ni? Apa yang awak faham ni? Movement of water during scrubbing ni. Apa yang awak faham?
Time scrubbing, negative ion dalam water tu akan surround the grease. Sebab itulah grease tu akan
Negative
pull away.
ion dalam water?
Huh?
Negative ion dalam water?
Sodium anion. Soap anion.
So anion betul, okay.
Or detergent anion tu will surround the grease.
Tak, itu poin nombor 5. Poin nombor 4 tu. Apa yang awak faham tentang movement of water during scrubbing and agitation tu?
Grease tu akan keluar daripada surface of the cloth tu.
Awak pergi balik poin yang ketiga? Pergi balik poin yang ketiga. The hydrophilic parts dissolve in water. The hydrophobic part dissolve in grease. Kepala dia duduk luar kotoran. Ekor dia duduk dalam kotoran. Okey. Pergi ke nombor 4. Movement during scrubbing. Apa yang awak faham tentang movement during scrubbing and agitation? Apa yang awak faham benda tu? Saya tanya awak. Apa yang awak faham? Movement of water during scrubbing and agitation. Apa yang awak faham?
Movement of water. Saat ni kan hydrophilic parts kan dia dissolve in water. Lepas tu, the scrubbing, that means water is moving. So, the grease tu akan tertarik.
Okey. Dengar sini saya akan pekat awak ni. Sebab apalah yang payah nak sebut. Movement of water tu awak pergi beruh lah. Ke tak? Awak pergi beruh tu kat pakaian. Scrubbing tu. Ataupun agitation. Macam bas duduk musim gerung-gerung tu. Pakai nak sebut gerung-gerung kita dah biasa. Tapi awak kena faham. Movement bila tadi point nombor 3. Hydrophilic kepala duduk dalam air. Hydrophobic ekor duduk dalam grease. Dia gitu lah. Dia gitu kan. Tapi cuba awak pergi gonyoh dia. Itu maksudnya movements of water during scrubbing ataupun during agitation causes grease to pull, menyebabkan minyak tadi cabutlah daripada permukaan pakaian. Kenapa dia cabut? Sebab dia dah dimasukkan dengan anion tadi, hydrophobic tadi. Ni macam dia tolong memudahkan kita supaya meninggalkannya. Ini kita bercakap tentang kotoran yang berminyak. Bukan kotoran yang tidak berminyak. Maksudnya, misal katalah kotoran awak tu hanya terkena apa yang tak berminyak?
Lumpur.
Lumpur pun tak boleh juga. Macam ada debu-debu biasa lah. Debu-debu biasa. Macam awak pakai baju sekolah, pagi, petang tu awak basuh tanpa ada apa-apa kotoran yang awak nampak kan? Awak tak payah bubur sabun pun tak apa. Dia hilang. Cuma tak bau wangi, itu saja. Sekarang ni, kalau kotoran awak pakai baju sekolah, awak pergi dining, kena nginyut ke baju awak. Cuba awak kendal air, tanpa buat apa-apa, okay? Awak berus dengan apa panggil? Berus hilang tak minyak tu? Tak hilang. Dia hilang lah tapi nampak lagi kuning-kuning kan? Sebab apa? Sebab tidak ada cleansing action by the soap ataupun detergent. Detergent lah kan? Okay. Sekarang ni, the anion of detergent tadi tolong dimasuk dalam kotoran tadi. Lepas tu tugas awak apa dia? Give pembelu. Ataupun apa tu, mesin basuh musing. Itu maksudnya movement of water. Ataupun agitation. Dia tolong sabuk. Okay? Grease ataupun minyak tadi. Faham tak ni? Okay, next. Babi. Bayar. Buka lambat dulu.
Then the hydrophilic parts also or detergents and ions surround the grease. So the grease will float to the surface of the water.
Dia ada cabuk. Bila ada cabuk tu, maksudnya dia akan berada di atas permukaan air lah. Lepas tu bilah lah. Dah. Okay, terus.
Then, the grease will break into small droplets. The small droplets will not reattach to the surface of the cloth due to the repulsion of negative charges of the hydrophilic parts on the surface of the grease. The droplets are then suspended in water, forming an emulsion. Then, when you rinse the water, the surface of the cloth will become clean because the grease droplets are left in the water.
Okay, awak kena bilah lah kan. Sebab tu lah kalau guna mesin basuh tu, berapa kali air dia masuk kan. Sekali air masuk air, mungkin paling kurang apa 3 kali air masuk tak. Nanti dia bilah. Okay. Next, cepat-cepat nak ambil masa ni.
Okay, now we moving to comparison of cleansing action of soap and detergent. Next. So we're going to compare the effectiveness of the cleansing action of soap and detergent depends on the type of the water used. There are 3 types, which is soft water, hard water, and acidic water. Next. In soft water, contains little or no calcium ions, A2+, and magnesium ions, Mg2+. So, soap and detergent are the most effective cleaning agents in soft water. But in hard water, contain calcium ions, Ca2+, and magnesium ions, Mg2+. And acidic water contains hydrogen ions, H+. When used this both type of water, the effectiveness of soap and detergent as cleaning agent will reduce. Next. Okay, hard water, as we know, as I said before, hard water contains Ca2+ and Mg2+. Why soap cannot be used? Because Mg2+ and Ca2+ will react with the soap ions to form an insoluble precipitate known as scum. And also, soap cannot produce foam in the hard water, and in these conditions results with the wastage of soap. Next. For anyone who doesn't know what scum is, this is formation of scum in the river. Okay, for detergent, detergent does not form scum in hard water because hydrophilic part of the detergent and ion will not form a strong ionic bond, the Mg2+ or Ca2+ from the water. So the effectiveness of the detergent's cleaning action is not affected by hard water. Next. So this is the equation for the reaction occur. You can see that soap and ion will react with Ca2+ or Mg2+ and form insoluble, which is scum. And for detergent and ion also react with Mg2 plus and Ca2 plus to form soluble. Understand?
Yes.
Okay, we move to the acidic water. Okay, acidic water contain hydrogen
Sekejap.
ion.
Sekejap.
Yes.
Apa seorang lelaki yang sebut yes tadi?
Danish.
Saya.
Dennis. Give me an example of hot water.
Hot water.
Okay, what is the meaning of hot water, Irene? Once again.
Contain plus and Mg2 plus.
A water that contains Mg2 plus and Ca2 plus ion. A water that contains Mg2 plus and Ca2 plus ion. Okay, I ask Danish, give me one example of hot water.
Mineral water.
Mineral water. Irene?
Yes, sir.
Apa contoh dia?
River.
Okay, lagi?
Sea.
Paling mudah air laut lah. Sea water. Okay, maksudnya apa yang Irene nak cerita tadi bahawa when soap is used in cleansing action using sea water, the soap is not effective because soap will form a precipitate salt which named scum. Dia jadi melekit-lekit, dia jadi pepejat, dia tak boleh nak, dalam bahasa Melayu dia panggil kekat. Apa tu Haris Janin tadi, scum. Okay, tapi if you use detergent in seawater, okay, detergent do not form insoluble salt tadi, tak form kekat tadi, dia tak form scum, means dia boleh buat cleansing action sampai habis. Faham tak semua? Right? So better presentation awak ni awak buat dalam bentuk comparison rajah. Okay, map. Okay. Kalau buat ayat macam ni memang awak kena nampak. So kesimpulannya buat dalam keadaan yang terburu-buru. Okay, teruskan.
For acidic water contain H+. So H+ with the soap to form insoluble long chain fatty acid.
Dengar sini.
Formation of insoluble.
Dengar sini dulu. Irene, what is the material used to make soap? Yang diterangkan oleh kumpulan apa tadi? Zurita tadi, okay?
Fatty acid and alkali.
Okay, bagus. Fatty acid and alkali. Okay, so saya nak suruh awak semua relate. So, apabila soap tadi kita guna dalam air yang berasid. So, H+ dalam air tadi, dia combine semula dengan sabun tu, jadi asid semula. Form insoluble long chain fatty acid. Faham tak? Itu maksudnya. Dia jumpa semula dengan, sebab bila kita masuk sup dalam air, dia akan mengayon kan? Mengayon bentuk apa? Na+ kan? Jadi dia dah terpisah. Tiba-tiba dalam air tu ada H+. Oh, H+ pun apa lagi? Pergi ambil lah daun tersinggah kan? Pergi ambil, dapatlah insoluble. Bila insoluble itu kan garam. Insoluble is a garam kan? Yang tak mendakkan kan? Precipitate kan? Jadi macam mana dia nak berkesan, nak efektif dalam acidic water. Faham tak? Okay, teruskan. So, jangan pergi masa ni.
Next, detergent will also react with H plus in acidic water to form soluble acid. So detergent does not form precipitate in acidic water. That means detergent can perform as cleaning agent in acidic water.
Okay, good. Okay, next.
This is the equation for reaction occur in acidic water. You can see that salt and ion will react with H plus to form insoluble organic acid, which is insoluble.
Kalau boleh equation macam ni, awak tarik balik lah kat YouTube. Baru nampak menarik sikit. Presentation awak,
Alright,
Okay,
so,
next.
okay.
Additive. Terus additive.
Okay, boleh dengar saya.
Boleh. Tapi kenapa ada echo? Ada echo. Okay, teruskan.
Ada device.
Lisa.
Clear tak?
Okay, dah.
Okay, so we are going to move on to additive in detergent. Okay, so actually, for this subtopic, sebenarnya there isn't much to chemically explain. You just have to read them through to understand the whole idea. Anyway, have you guys ever wondered that there are notice that there are a variety of detergent market, kan? So basically, if we look at the detergent, ada various functions. Ada yang guna untuk bleach, ada yang guna untuk hilangkan heavy duty dirt. So you guys ever wondered, pernah wonder tak, apa sebenarnya yang make the qualities between those detergent become slightly different? Okay, so tajuk ni actually dia nak bagi it's the additives. Additives are the one which give special properties to the detergent. Sebelum tu, you guys know what is actually additives? Additives ni is a substance yang kita add to something in small quantities to improve. Okay, so dalam detergent tu, of all many functions of detergent.
Kalau kita tambah banyak-banyak tak boleh ke?
Boleh sir, boleh. Kalau kita
Lisa, tanya je ni.
clear tak?
Kalau kita tambah boleh, tapi kalau kita tambah banyak tak boleh lah, tapi masalahnya rugi daripada company tu kan. Banyak di sana bazir, bukan bazir dia. Okay, next.
Okay, moving on. So, since I assume tak semua of all of us ni kita aware dengan these additives, you can check them out on page 107. So, dekat situ you can see some examples of additives dengan functions dia. So, I don't think I need to explain this one by one because again, you just need to read them through to understand the whole idea.
Berani gila kau.
Boleh ajak cikgu dah.
Moving on, Asha?
Okay.
Kena.
Alright, so awak kena baca lah. Betul lah tu. Awak kena baca. Additive dia ada biological enzyme, ada whitening, optical whitener, ada water softener and builder, ada foam control agent. Kita tak nak guna sabun yang terlalu banyak buih. Alright, ada anti-suspension supaya dia tak betul melekat dekat pakaian detergent tu. Ada fragrances, mesti nak ada bau-bau, ada drying agent supaya yang powder tu dia tak adalah jadi melekit. Kalau kita guna lama-lama, apa rasa tak sabun detergent ni, kalau tak guna lama-lama, kalau yang powder tu dia akan melekit tak? So dia tak ada drying agent. Okay? Biological enzyme ni contohnya kita nak basuh baju yang ada kotoran darah contohnya kan. So kalau sebelum-sebelum ni banyak sabun, banyak detergent yang tak mampu nak menyingkirkan biological enzyme ni. Tapi sekarang ni kena darah ke, kena apa ke, dia dapat singkirkan. Okay, so to check them out kata Nisa tadi. Alright, next.
Okay, so you can see in textbook page 176, kita ada activity 5E, right? Okay, so dekat situ, Okay, kat situ I want to include some tips when it comes to buying some detergent. So kat sini kita ada some criteria that you should be considered lah for a better purchase. Like the first question would be what, as in what is the use of detergent? What is its physical condition? Is it in powder or liquid? Okay. And the most important question, what are the additives found in the detergent? Sebab basically kita dah tahu tadi that the additives are the ones that give the difference between ingredient quality. So, when kita tahu additives included dalam detergent, so kita tahu lah what kind of function does the detergent can be used.
Okay.
Also, what effective detergent is used.
Dengar tu, itu.
Okay. The second question would be, is the detergent suitable for household or eco-friendly? Because I've done read in Google and it said that it is important to use a detergent with eco-friendly functions because some heavy-duty detergent contain phosphate, and phosphate when it flows to the water and rivers and water sources, it will produce algae formation and will make the cleanliness of the river
Okay.
Okay. I guess that's all from our group.
Okay. So thanks, Nisa and the gang. Okay. So, alright. Thank you, Gama, for the presentation today. Alright. So, saya nak cakapnya kalau awak nak teruskan mendengar apa yang diterjemah oleh Pak Beta, boleh teruskan. Awak tak apa. If you want to know deeper and deeper, boleh dengar lah. Alright. So, Pak Beta, cumanya kena laporkan kehadiran dah. Okay, thank you Pak Gama. Okay, awak boleh keluar. Awak nak stay pun tak apa. Tak maaf apa. Ini memang kimia kan. Alright, so Pak Beta, dia nak present